Well, I was kind of hoping that they would have this lat pull down fixed by the next back day, but unfortunately, it's out of order still. So I guess this workout is gonna have to go over here to this machine that I actually really am not too fond of. But I mean, at least they have. Let me get this camera set up a little better. That's not too bad. Yeah, but at least they have another option, I guess. Because if not, I could be relegated to doing strictly pull-ups, which I was planning on doing today anyways. But I'm gonna say that kind of closer toward the end of the lift. So yeah, I didn't want to have to do like 6 or 7 sets of pull-ups just to feel like I got a pretty good lat focus extra sets in. But yeah, so I guess I'll honestly I've never done well. Hang on, let me. I don't think I've done this machine when I'm fresh, so I don't even know. I mean, I have no fucking idea what weight to work up to. So I'm gonna kind of, have to not take my time, but just be really diligent with the warm ups here and make sure I don't know, pick a weight that's pretty good. I want to be anywhere from 8 to, I don't know if I want to go all the way up to 15, probably just somewhere between 8 and 12. I've already done this weight a couple times, and I mean, no shocker, it's pretty fucking light. But I'm gonna do it one more little warm up set here. Nah, nope. Okay, that's kind of a waste of time. Let me throw another plate on. I'm a pretty big creature of habit, so the fact that I have to start with something other than the lat pull down machine, which I mean, it's basically the same, but then again, it's not, if that makes sense. Yeah, the fact that I can't start with the lat pull down is it's more or less just fucking with my head a little bit. I don't like it. I'll be honest, I don't. But honestly, it's probably going to be a good thing. I mean, just for something different. And who knows, by the time I get done with these 3 or 4 sets, however many I do, I could have a completely different opinion about this machine. So, yeah, let's keep warming up. Yeah, see, okay, again, it's a good thing that I have these because it's the one thing I guess the most that I dislike about this machine is that the grips kind of like it's easy for your hand to just rotate as the set goes on, especially when you start to get to your working weight. And not only that, it's pretty thick, which I mean, I don't really. It's not that big a deal, I guess. But your grip's gonna be the first thing that goes, unless your grip is just fucking insane. So yeah, like when I'm doing a back exercise, I don't want my grip, to be the limiting factor. I've said that before. That's kind of one thing I don't like about it. But again, so I got these. Once I start to get closer to the working weight, you best believe these are gonna come in handy. Again, kind of hard to tell. It didn't feel heavy, but again, my grip was what was. It's not even my grip. It's just like my hand starts to twist. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of that. But I think I'll start with 4 plates, and that could be too fucking heavy. Again, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna start, and then just kind of gauge off that. Well, it didn't feel too bad, but I don't know if you guys could see that. This was raising up, so that wasn't cool. But I think I might have to like find a 45 and try to set it here to help keep it down. But I think that's a pretty good weight to work with. It didn't feel overbearing. like I said, the fact that the seat was coming up made it more difficult than anything else. So I think if I can kind of solve that, it might be golden here. All right, you can see there, I set down a couple 45s, kind of jerry-rigged it a little bit. Hopefully that works. Because other than that, I don't know what else to do. Let's just fucking try it and see. Hopefully everything goes good. Wow. I'll say, God damn it, come on. I will say, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Just like, just overall, like the toughness on my whole body, it's tougher on this machine. Like it just, I don't know, it's like it's taking more energy, and I can't explain it. Maybe it's because I don't do it often. That's probably why, actually. But yeah, it's just overall it feels harder. Again, I don't even know how many reps I did. It was at least 10, maybe a little more. So the assessment after 2 sets is it's fucking hard. Other than that, I got nothing. So I'll probably do a couple more. Although as I'm kind of sitting here and letting it kind of just take the effect, I'm feeling my lats pretty good. I've noticed like on a lat pull down, most people will put a little swing, kind of lean back, especially when the reps start to get tough. You can't really do that on this machine. You almost have to sit straight up or even lean forward a little bit and keep your elbows forward, which honestly, that's the best form to target your lats the most. The more you start to lean back and let your elbows kind of drift back too, the more you start to hit the upper back more, traps, upper middle back, and all that. So the more upright you can sit and the more you can keep your elbows forward, the more you'll feel it in your lats. So that's one thing I do like about this so far, is that it forces you in that position without you even having to really worry about it or focus on it. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Makes it a little easier to just focus on each rep and squeeze the fuck out of your lats. Yeah, try a couple more. Whew. Almost lost my grip on that one, even with the straps. I don't know, man. The more I'm doing this, the more I'm starting to like it. I don't like it as much as lat pull downs, but it's a little better than I was giving it credit for at the beginning. I'll do one more. Yeah, I mean, probably a drop set. Yep. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a couple plates off. Originally, I was thinking I'll just take one, but I want this drop set not to, I don't know, just not be affected by the weight so much. I just want to get good contraction like always. Oh, fuck me, dude. Yep, that was, whew. I don't know, man. Now that I got that drop set done, that was, it was nice. Again, it could just be because I'm so used to doing the lat pull down machine that just changing it like this was enough to make it feel pretty gnarly. But I don't know, man. Again, I just think the machine, the way it forces you to stay straight up as much as you can, and you can't lean back, can't cheat nearly as much. I felt it really good in my lats, and that drop set emphasized that even more. So pretty fucking good. I think today I'm gonna stay away from the preacher curl machine. We'll do some free weight preacher curls with a straight bar, and get pretty fucking crazy over there. All right, so it's been a minute since I did this free weight, so I'm just gonna start. Although I feel like this will be a little light, I'm just gonna start with the 45 on each side, and then kind of the next couple sets I might go. Well, there's no might. I'm pretty sure I'll add a little bit of weight. I kind of want to go a little more toward the strength side. So instead of doing like sets of 12 or 15 here, I want to keep it low. Honestly, even if it gets as heavy as only 6 reps by the third set, I think I'd be okay with that. And then the rest of the bicep stuff I do, I'll go higher rep. Kind of a nice balance, you know what I mean? And just because since I haven't done this in so long, I'm not going to, obviously, I'm not testing my strength so much that it's going to be risky. I don't even know. I guess arm wrestlers 1 rep max on this kind of stuff, but again, I'm not testing it to that limit. But I do want to go a little heavier. Again, like I said, as low as maybe even 6 reps, just to get a nice little strength element, at least on a couple of these sets. The first one, will be a little more obviously, but nope. Okay, that's that's even a little lighter than I was expecting. So I'm gonna add, I'm gonna add a 10 on each side. We're gonna go straight to it. Try to do 3 balls to the walls, heavy sets here. Ah, ah. That was actually just a little tougher than I was expecting. But I think I did 7, so I should be good to get at least 6 on the next 2. Yeah, who knows? I might even throw a drop set here too, just to finish with a higher rep set. Get some good blood in the biceps. But yeah, I'll try 2 more 6 reps. We'll see.
uh, okay, so I only rested like a couple minutes, which is what I've been trying to do. But going that heavy, I may have to rest like, I may have to extend that like 3, maybe even 4 minutes before I do this last one. Because not only is it getting pretty heavy, on top of that, I'm doing a drop set. So yeah, I'll probably rest like 4 minutes and then attempt to do 6 again. You guys saw how tough that was. I'll do what I can. Oh boy. that that kind of come up out of nowhere. Whoop my ass, man. All right. So that was kind of, pretty obvious. That was the strength side of my bicep training. Now everything else, and I mean everything, is going to be strictly hypertrophy here. So I got the 90s. Should be a pretty good number for a drop set. So all right. Well, that was nice. I don't think I could have capped off that set of biceps any better. So yeah, let's move on to back. All right, so I think I'm kind of winging it at this point. I think the plan is though I'm gonna do a couple sets of single arm here, followed by a couple sets of just doing both, and then obviously a drop set. That kind of goes without saying at this point, but I want to do a couple single arm at first to get a little bit, again, closer toward the strength side, a little heavier, because when I go both arms, this machine just doesn't go heavy enough. So I'll do a couple single, back and forth, 2 sets each arm, again, a little heavier, and then followed by I'll do both arms, a little bit lighter, and then like always I'll slow the reps down and get a good stretch and everything. I think I need to do this out one more. I kind of found a new way that I like to do this to ensure that my chest stays against the pad as much as I can without having to
think about it too much. The more you have to think about something like that, the more it can kind of take away from actually getting, feeling the muscles that you should. So I used to put my hand here, kind of push against it, but I found it's better to kind of almost, I guess, bear hug it. I don't know. I'm kind of just like wrapping my arm and pulling my chest into the pad more. I don't know. It just makes it a little less you got to think about. All right, I'm gonna go up and wait just a little bit, and then we'll do one more. If you couldn't tell, those reps were just a little faster than the previous set, but it's because I added 20 pounds, so I still went, pretty controlled, but it was a little faster. Okay, that was pretty good. Now we're gonna move to, like I said, a couple sets of doing both arms. Sadly, like I said, this doesn't really go all that heavy, so I'm only adding, what is that, 20, 40, 55 pounds to what I just did with single arms. So kind of figure that out yourselves. It's not much weight to be adding when you're going from one arm to both. It's gonna be pretty easy, but I'll make it work. You know what? I'm gonna do one more. It just felt so good that I want to do another one. Wow, that started off pretty fucking easy, and then it got drastically more tough. Don't really know exactly what I want to do for biceps next, but like always, actually, I know I kind of have an idea. I'll go do like a feel out set, and if it feels all right, I think I know what I want to do. All right, so this is pretty fucking old school, actually, but it's pretty simple too. I actually seen it from the documentary Pumping Iron. Arnold. It's just a bent over. Of course, there's different ways to do it. I think he did it up against his knee, but I'm gonna put my hand out like this, and then you just. It's almost like a bent over concentration curl. I mean, there's machines that replicate this. I don't know. There's something. I don't know. I just every now and then I like to use free weight. Feels like you're doing a little more, you know. Kind of brings you back to like I said, the old school ways. So I'll probably do 3 straight sets here, no drop set, and then I might call that for biceps. It kind of depends how it feels. So as long as I get a good pump and a crazy ass burn in my biceps, like I said, I might just do 3 sets here and that'd be it. I think I was a little too fucking light. I did like almost 20, I think. And it's been a while since I've done these, so it kind of catches me off guard. I didn't think it'd be that light. I might go all the way up to the 55s then, if that's the case. Try one set and see. I'm kind of shocked how light that was. You know what? Just because it's so light, I think I'm gonna do drop set. I know I said I wasn't, but you know, things change. Uh, all right. Fuck. Look like fucking Larry the Lobster right now. So red. All right. Honestly, I don't. The lat pull down machine being out of order kind of fucks everything up for me. I'll figure something out. I'll do one more back exercise, probably 4 sets, and then that'll be it, man. All right. Again, this lat pull down being out of order. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a good thing. It's forcing me to do some other stuff, which is, you know, it's good to do every now and then. So I think I'm just gonna do 2 sets of pullovers. I don't even know what they're called. I think I'm gonna do 2 sets, and then I might, depending on how they feel good. I might just do 4 straight. But if not, I might roll a bench over here and do some kind of put it on an angle and leaning one arm pull downs, you know, with a handle or something, and then that might be it. You know, I'll judge it off the second set here because I haven't done these in a while, so it might feel really fucking cool, you know, really awesome. And if it does, I'll do 4. It's still on there. I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty easy. watch it be fucking hard. I'll take them back off. I don't know. Felt alright. I'll do another one. Ah. I took way too long of a rest in between those 2 sets. Almost took me completely out of the zone. I think I am going to switch to a leaning one arm pull down and do a couple sets, and that's it. Fuck. Come on. All right. Now that I've just had a fucking brain aneurysm, let me do one more. All right. You best believe I'm doing a drop set. That actually feels really good. I kind of wish at this point that I had just done 4 sets of that, really. But I mean, it is what it is at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna do a drop set. Yep. Oh. That felt fucking phenomenal. Again, let my fat ass catch my breath and go back there and do a little bit of posing. Oh, now that I've had like, I don't know, it's been like 10 or 15 minutes post workout. Now that I've had that time to kind of sit on it, I don't know. It was a nice change from what I normally do. I will say, starting with a different machine other than lat pull downs, because I've been starting with lat pull downs for my back and bicep workout. I mean, damn, for probably, I mean, you're talking probably 3 or 4 years straight. Um, so yeah, I mean, it was kind of nice. I didn't hear, swallow these pills, probably choke on them. Yeah, you know what I was trying to say though. It's kind of it was kind of nice to start something different. And really, as I did more sets with that first back exercise, I did feel it in my lats pretty good. I could almost say just as much as the lat pull down, but I still prefer the lat pull down. I think. Um, but I'll say I'll probably incorporate the that other machine that I started with more frequently because it did feel pretty good. All right, let's get this thing going. All right, I'm done. It is actually the time is time for me to go get some food in me. That's what time it is. Back and biceps always is by far the longest the longest routine that I have. It's probably like 30 minutes longer than any other one. So every time I'm done back and biceps, I'm like, I'm ready to just get out of here. So yeah, be back here tomorrow for, you guessed it, legs. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.